Hello. So you find me in a rather winsome mood. I just spent half an hour putting together a Tripticon review, which I just did here. And it's got to be a long one because there's lots to them. But and I even got Motormaster out to show you the little attachment that you can make and stuff. But it wouldn't publish. I don't know why. An error occurred, and it said what kind of error it was with numbers, and I thought, right, well, I'm not looking that up. Move on. Tried a couple of times, don't matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, so as I got Motormaster out, and as I dismantled the Stunticons, Menosaur, I thought, they're here in front of me. I'll make a slightly shorter video, hopefully. The last one was like 22 minutes. Sorry about that. And crack on with these bikes. Stunticons 1986 Series 3 Decepticons, page 108, if you're interested. And as you know, they are combiners. The wonderful joy and horror that is the combiners. Now, in these guys, their numbers, the not so bad, the pretty good, and the horrendous. But, in these modes, these alt modes, we cannot complain about anything. Now, I have all the little bits and pieces, and they're in reasonable. Like they're they're missing some stickers like Dead End here. He looks very much like a Robo Machine or a GoBot. He's the size and shape and color of a GoBot. He really is interesting. What kind of car is he? I don't know. He's that kind of car. He's that kind of car. So that's Dead End. He's a warrior, and he says, "We are all just food for rust." So that one's okay, and it looks very similar, but it is a completely different mode. Modes, I have to get those words mixed up. Wild Rider, he's a terrorist. He's a terrorist. Job description: I see, Mr. Curran, you're a terrorist. Either you're out of my way or you're out of luck. Whatever. So there he is. And what kind of car is he? Oh, he's a Ferrari 380 race car. I'll say he's a Ferrari 380 race car. And again, looks like a robot. So you must tell me what you're going to be then, are you? Oh, he's a Porsche 928 race car. There you go. Porsche 928. And slightly 6 here. Breakdown. He's a scout. Keep your optical sensors to yourself. He's a Lamborghini Countach, of course. LP 500. Oh, race car. He's one of those. And he's an odd color. He's the color of pus. And my favorite out of the limbs is Dragstrip, who is a warrior. The first one to cross the finish line lives. Whatever. He's got 6 wheels. Oh, he's a real thing. A Terra LP 34 6-wheel race car. Wow, I'm gonna Google that and see if these bitches really exist. This is lovely. I love this. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. I said that lots of times. And of course, the entirely successful and the very, very interesting indeed Motormaster. He's the leader. These wheels are made for crushing. That's what he says. What kind of vehicle is he? A Kenworth K100 Aerodyne tractor trailer. So there he goes. He's one of those. See all that stuff? I don't care. I like. Oh, nice bit of plastic there. That should move. He's not all his wheels will move. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 10 wheels and only 6 of them move. Doesn't matter. There's an awful lot of shine going on there. Where's that coming from? Is that coming from over there? You see he's black and purple. Looks for all the world like a Nemesis Prime, doesn't he, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, he does. These guys are in okay condition. They're getting on a bit, so it's fine. Now, like I say, there's just a comparison with a little Minicon. They're not much bigger, really, but probably about twice the size, really. But a lot heftier in weight for that, So let's have a look at Wild Rider. Now, he's not the worst. I do have his guns. They're locked away somewhere. I didn't really intend to do these guys today, but hey, I'm actually happy I'm doing them now because they're cars. You see, of course, bots. All bots are good. All bots are good, even the crap bots. But cars and me aren't happy bedfellows. I don't get very excited about cars. Although lately the new ones, the new universe one, that rub sign doesn't really want to work. He's past his best. So yes, cars, me and cars, because you see cars in the streets. It's like, cars or people like car formers, don't they? I don't mean to say there's nothing wrong with car formers. It's just cars are dull. Cat amongst the pigeons there. There you go. Yeah, actually, you take any of the aerial bots and they look like that, only they're kind of white and yellow and red. Really, they all look like that. There's Wild Rider. Look, see what's really bad about these guys is they got all the same generic crap face. They've just. What does he look like? You don't know. He looks like a fucking hemorrhoid. He's just ugly. He's not an attractive thing. You wouldn't want to sleep with it. Wild Rider. He's equally kind of, pants, really, if I remember. Slightly different transformation. If I remember rightly. Am I getting this right? Yeah. This guy's a whole lot worse. Oh, he's really ugly. Yeah, he's really ugly to them. So, isn't it interesting that they thought that this was okay? It was fine to do this, Well, what will the kids think? But CEO of Hasbro in 1986. What will the kids think? I don't matter. They'll buy any old shit. And we did. Again, he's got one of those crappy faces. Ooh, he looks a bit like a Thundercat. Tiny bit. Ooh, see, he's got a little humanoid face. Don't like it. Wow, it's creepy. Breakdown. Now we're starting to get a little sexier. What's his butt like? Again, shit. That's alright. Shitbot. Shitbot. Oh, I like that shitbot. Oh dear. I do like shitbots. What can I say? Although not shitbots from Revenge of the Fallen, because I'm not. I had to. Oh come on, what's going on here? The head's coming out or what? I had to say that I do collect movie line stuff, but I'm just not avid. Like I don't avidly collect it. I don't. If I miss. Well, if I'm missing stuff from Cybertron or any of the other ranges, really, I will go out of my way to get it. But missing stuff from any of the movie toys, I'm not. I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't want to break this. What? See, this is what wants to happen here. This wants to come back and see his head's in here, but his head doesn't want to let go of this. Are you coming out or what? Oh my God, I don't like this. Oh baby. Oh God, I'm gonna have to use an implement. 1 second. I need an implement. Oh, that's probably not the best implement to use, but I think I can do it without losing a digit. Oh God, that was a relief. See, all that for that, What was I saying? Oh yeah, the movie line stuff. I just don't care. I just don't care. Hopefully the new stuff isn't going to be too bad. What's he look like? Tiny face. Look, he's got the face. His face is the size of a fucking one of the Minicons faces or something like that. That's disappointing. But this guy, I can live with this one because I like most things about it. I like the fact that he's got a foot transformation. Shall we not even mention the articulation word? And yes, that was the word I was fishing for last time. This comes down like that, nice bit of movement, and look, exactly the same transformation as the rest of them, but there's just something much more pleasing. And I love the fact, because there's the little flickings up there. Oh yes, sorry, I've missed something. I missed something. My bad. I'm gonna have to go back and transform them again. Sorry, I know why I like them a little better. Come on. God. Sorry. You see, this is little dragster. First thing to do is this little panel. They hardly needed to do it. Once you move it, it will flip on it. And again, there's no little tabs or anything, so you just have to fish it out of the way. And it uncovers little Decepticon symbol there. There you go. That was worth waiting for, wasn't it? The reason I like this guy, he's got a wee turquoise face. Look at his wee purple face. A little blue face. Oh, he's got a wee blue face. Ah, he's nice. So, there's little Dragstrip, and he's my favourite out of the limbs. Now, we can get on to this guy, who is a triple changer. Nope, I kid you not. I remember when I first found out about this triple changing thing, I was so pleased. So, we'll get him first of all to his bot mode, which is very standard, very simple. He's kind of, to be honest, he's a little bit ugly, but yeah, it's okay. I can live with that. Well, what's that bit? Oh, I know what that bit is. Uh, he's stiff. He's got, he's really stiff. This, and oh dear, oh god, that was a little froth doing that. This panel comes up like that. Wow, yakety schmankety, legs, feet, big old feet, big old feet. And so he's kind of that, and he has a sword and a gun, but I'm going to save that for the big butt mode. Look at him. He's like, yeah, all right, as far as leaders go from the old combiners, gestalt from the old combiners, he's not bad. Have a look at his wee face. Oh, his wee face. What's he look like? Yeah, he's pretty standard. So the other mode for this guy is his, what are we calling it? His ramp mode. Yeah, he's gonna need a ramp, isn't he? You can affect a half-hour base mode out of him as well, but it is indeed definitely a fan thing, So what you do is you just open out this like that and that, and he's got this a ramp. He's got a ramp mode for some reason, and he's got this little chap that comes along with him. His name is I don't know, Gear Shift or Teddy Ruxpin or something like that. I don't care. Just brum, he drives on there, and there he goes, barreling down the motorway with this thing on his back. Fine. I don't mind this mode. It's a little nothing of a thing, but I thought it was actually, to be honest, I thought it was a little better than it actually is. So sorry about that. Now let's get to what we're all waiting for here, ladies and gentlemen. Really, if we're honest, which is the big fucker that is Menasor. Super Warrior! Leave no Autobot uncrushed. That's what he says, ladies and gentlemen, because I was there when he says it. I think we got to take him to which position? We do this splits open. Now he's got this odd leg thing here, which you've got to get. So you've got him, as if he's about to give birth, you see, you have to get him in that position there. And the cab comes all the way to the rear like that. So you're left with this. And now you take these little chaps and you configure them just so that they make, essentially you kind of bring them more or less back to their car mode, but you've got to reveal obviously their little heads, their crappy little heads that they have. That's really what I dislike massively about these guys, is that they were, they all, a lot of these gestalts have the same heads and they all look the same, and it's just, oh god, they don't even look like this features, and one of them has hemorrhoids all over his face. Poor bastard needs a whole dose of preparation H there. So where are you going with that? We're going. So we'll put this dead end. I better check, because one of you bastards will say, "Oh, you didn't put dead end." I did put dead end. And little wild rider. Goes on the other side again. Little head. Head goes on there like that. Yeah. Okay, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. So this is breakdown. Yes, we've got to pull his head out, you see, because he's going to be an arm naturally. Just form the little car body again, and oh yes, I'm sure there's something you'd rather be doing right now. Oh, where are we going? You're going to use this guy as, let's say, that's going to be his left arm. So you see, there's got the port there. You got a little head. You connect it in. Bob's your uncle. And then we get the drag strip. He's definitely my favorite out of these bots. And you combine them out. Oh, we're doing that. Oh, of course, I have to take his head. Now the other guy, you take his head to the front. Of this guy, you take the head to the rear, like that. Fascinating. And he's going to form his right arm. Now, feet and stuff. Motormaster comes with all these little feet, and of course you just plug them into the ass of the bot in question. That's his questionable bots. They certainly are. Hands and that. Now again, look, little fists. Now obviously the sword comes out, but like all gestalts, you attach the fist, as they say. And another little fish. We're nearly there. There you go. We're going this far. So good. Now, of course, he's got the little cod pieces and stuff. They all have these little things that you attach. And again, I mean, I've done a Triptychon review. You might probably won't see that one, but I'll do another. You just gotta hold them and hope for the best, because they're not going anywhere, and they don't attach to anything. So you've just gotta keep your eye on them while while you've got the bots in their alt modes or even their individual robot modes. And this the little chap who was Teddy Ruxpin or whatever his name is, goes on his shoulder. No, chest. That's where I keep my chest as well. And finally, Motormaster's head. No, Metasaur's head, which is a little more interesting than the rest of them. It literally covers the face of the guy. Like that. So I remember when I first got I know he's nice actually, isn't he? Yeah, nice. When I first got him, I remember thinking, God, these guys are a lot smaller than I thought they would be. I thought they'd be big, huge monstrosities. But no, they're small. This guy is really quite successful in toy mode because he really closely resembles that which you see on screen. Now, what can I tell you about Metasaur? Yes, leave no Autobot uncursed, and that is him. He has bios and stuff that other people will be much more interested and erudite in telling you. I'm saying he's a fucking nice bit of plastic. He's made up of a lot of cars, some of which are interesting, some of which aren't. Some bots are fairly successful, and some of them are awful. The actual Motormaster himself is successful, and because he's so quirky, because he's got this ramp thing, it just makes him much more interesting than your average vehicle of the same size, and they combine and they form this lovely thing. And he just looks so good on your shelves along with two other things. Get him if you like G1. Get him if you like G1 cars. Get him if you like G1 combiners. He comes with lots of little accessories and guns, but I just pack them all away because they're going to get lost or the cat's going to fucking eat them or I'll throw them, swallow them myself or something. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this one publishes. Thank you very much. Oh, I do like him. I might get the rest of them out and have a little play now. Yeah, I might do that. Shall we go and see your comrades? Okay, bye. Both of you.